It's been a 4-month ride on this ground-up, fully sustainable green build.
Wow, this looks great.
Wayne is excited to give Cynthia the grand tour. It's the first time she has seen her new home with all the green pieces put together.
We just finished it yesterday. Finally got everything cleaned up, so real excited to show it to you.
Look at these colors. They turned out much better than I thought they were going to.
Well, thank you. You made a great choice. One of the important green aspects about this paint is the fact that this is a no VOC paint, and the fact that you remember when they were painting it, you didn't smell anything. The other nice green feature was the tile that you picked out. I really love this pattern. It's going to be a lot easier to clean, not have to worry about carpet.
That'll be great for my cat. Cat hair all over the place, so tile's much better.
Good. Let's take a look at your craft room.
Hey, let's go. Look at all this light.
Yeah, we don't even have any lights turned on today, and it's kind of cloudy outside, but these 3 large windows here are giving us a lot of light.
And that's important because when I'm doing craft stuff, especially the little detail work, I need as much light as I can.
And the light that we do have in here is all compact fluorescent light, so that's going to save you a lot of energy there. And the windows, of course, are the double pane, low-E windows that have got the foam insulation sprayed into the frame, so they're going to stay real solid, and we're not losing any of your hot or cold through the window system. Some of the other green features that we've got here, of course, is the bamboo flooring, which they consider this very green because it's a renewable resource. It grows so quickly just about anywhere. And we decided to go with the smaller 3-foot-long engineered bamboo, so it's a lot stronger and it's going to feel a lot better on your feet.
That's going to be real important because I plan to spend a lot of time in this room.
Good. Of course, in the kitchen, we used all the Energy Star appliances that are available. And we went ahead and installed a on-demand water heater, a small electric one, right underneath the kitchen sink. And what that does is that shortens that distance between where the large whole house unit is on the outside to getting the hot water here, so we're saving water and we're also saving energy. The other great thing too is also about this countertop. This is a resin-based system that uses recycled material to create these countertops. The great thing about these that I love is the fact you don't ever have to seal these things. You can prepare food directly on them and just sanitize it and wipe it down.
It's great, especially from a health standpoint.
Yeah. Speaking of health, one of the things that we did on these cabinets is we used a clear coat non-VOC finish on this, a lacquer-based finish, and this is all done off-site, so we never brought any chemicals into your house.
Everything just looks great.
Great, thanks. So am I going to get a meal out of this deal here?
Well, you gotta come over. You know the address.
The master bedroom boasts many of the same features as the rest of the house. Low VOC paint, bamboo floors, and the dual-paned windows.
But one of the things that I think is really neat in here, and I love the way you designed this, is this really high-up window. Now, what was your choice on that?
Well, it brings in the sunlight, but at the same time, it allows privacy.
Remember when we were blowing that foam insulation in here? The great thing about that is it's going to be so much more solid, not only for the insulation, but the soundproofing as well that you got. You feel how comfortable it is in this room?
And that's going to be important because when you're sleeping, the last thing you want to do is hear all this ambient noise running around you.
Absolutely.
Let's take a look at the master bathroom.
Okay, great. Here again, we used all the low flow, real energy efficient plumbing fixtures. And the great thing about that is it's going to save you water. And when you're saving water, you're also saving energy costs there because you're not using as much hot water. The other thing is the on-demand whole house water heater is right on the other side of this wall, right outside. So you've got a very short distance, so you're not going to be wasting a lot of water turning it on, waiting on your hot water. I like the design element that you've done here with a separate shower separate from the tub. What it shows is that, a greenhouse can still be designed very well and customized to the individual.
Great backyard.
Yeah, I love what they've done for the landscaping. Let's talk about some of the green features of the house itself. One of the things that I really like is the limestone. These irregular sizes and shapes and irregular colors. Normally, they wouldn't be using this. This would be just left over and stuff, but I think mixing these colors together makes a really nice pattern. And also the fact that this is locally mined, so you save transportation costs using a locally manufactured material. For the landscaping, we were trying to use all the materials that we had left over on the job site. And one of the great things too about your flower beds here is before they put the mulch down, what they did is they laid newspaper down to act as a weed barrier, but also it absorbs the water and holds it. And the mulch will also hold the water a lot longer. And then of course all your drought-resistant plants that were put in here, you won't have to be watering them as much.
It'll be great for the energy savings. Again, outside, low water use, same as inside, low water use.
It doesn't cost much more to build a green home. It just makes a lot more sense to put those green features in because you're going to get it back in equity, you're going to get it back in tremendous energy savings, and it's a much better built house. Cynthia can be expected to receive anywhere from a 50 to 65% saving on her energy costs as compared to her neighbors in this area.
Wayne's predictions are right. A few days later, Cynthia and Wayne get the news they've been waiting for.
Congratulations. Well, I'm here to present a 5-star certificate and plaque to Cynthia Brown and her builders, Solluna Builders, for delivering this beautiful, well thought out, and affordable green built home.
What it means to me to have a 5-star rating is a lot because it means as a homeowner, I will have low energy bills. It'll be a very green place, which means it won't be toxic to the environment that's around me.
Cynthia started her green build project with a 4-month schedule and a budget of $185,000. Although she ran into some delays at the very beginning, she was able to complete her new home just a few weeks late and just $15,000 over budget, spending a total of $200,000. And it turns out that building a house green was financially the smart thing to do. After getting it appraised, it is now worth $50,000 more than what she spent. For Wayne and Cynthia, there's only one way to celebrate.
You ready?
Ready.
So what if I cut your chin accidentally?
You'll know it. You'll be the second one to know it, okay? Because I'll be the first.
Oh!
Now we need to go bury this.
Is it biodegradable?